Under the theme Positioning African Guyanese Villages and Communities for the Green State Economy, the CUFFY250 committee hosted its 6th annual State of African Guyanese Forum. Here is head of the committee, Royston Peters.
And we're assembled here today to look at how we can get our villages and communities positioned in the green state development economy. And so we have a number of presenters who will be sharing with us this morning on a number of areas.
Those areas include ICT and its usefulness to villages, steel fabrication for the oil and gas industry, among others.
How can we take positioning to advance towards optimizing any opportunity that there is to get involved in the gas and oil industry? And so we'll be sharing on that. He himself has been involved in fabrication for over 20 years, and so he's going to share with us some of that knowledge, and we can learn from that and get positioned to take advantage. We'll be doing some discussions too on cattle, small ruminants, swine and poultry.
Peters was asked about the successes of the forum over the years.
When we first started off, we are now identifying the challenges our communities had. We recognize in very short measure that primarily our challenges would have been in the area of education, information sharing, and principally an appropriate understanding of our history. We have commenced work in that respect. We have identified a number of areas that were challenging to us and that were causing us a lot of hemorrhaging. We would have identified those over time.
By the 4th forum, Peters explained, the committee began to focus on compiling a plan of action to address issues that were earlier highlighted.
Last year on our 5th forum, we had a submission made of the plan of action to the head of state, and he has since provided some resources for us to establish a secretariat by which to set about a plan of action, not a plan, a work plan. So in keeping with the plan of action we would have submitted. So we have that already together, and we would have gotten resources with which to organize or to establish the secretariat.
The CUFFY250 committee is an organization that is dedicated to encouraging socio-economic and cultural revitalization within marginalized and disadvantaged African Guyanese communities, along with the fostering of ethnic and racial equality in Ghana. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.